fun stuff. You want in? All right, let's do it. Blake, you want in? We have three. We have three. So today I'm joined by two of my agents, Sarah and Blake, and we want to talk about a hot topic, and especially in this current market, and that is a debate between should I buy new construction or should I buy an existing older home. And so Sarah's going to talk about the pros and cons about existing homes, and then Blake is going to talk about some pros and cons about why you should or shouldn't buy in new construction. And to start it off, why don't we have Blake talk about some pros and cons you see about some new construction?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I'll start off with the pros. Obviously, with the brand new home, you're getting a brand new home. So all the plumbing, everything will be brand new. So that's one positive to it. I mean, some cons to it, some people don't consider, are the higher tax rates. So typically, on an older home, you're looking at like a 1.1% tax rate, depending on the area. But with the new construction, you look anywhere from 1.8 to 2%. So that's something that a lot of people don't consider.
Yeah, and what about like HOAs? There's usually HOAs on top of that, right?
Yeah, so then on top of that, you have an HOA, and those vary from, $100 to a couple $100. So that cuts into your budget as well.
Yeah, so we're talking about affordability at that point,
yeah.
Right? So in essence, a buyer who's approved up to like a $700,000 existing home would only be able to afford about $600,000,
yeah.
Right? Because of the extra property taxes and the HOA they're paying. But what about some of the features that come with the HOA? Like, sometimes it's, like the swimming pools. You want to talk about, some of the communities down here?
So with the HOA, they tend to give you some amenities. I mean, like I know around the Chino area, you'll get, the pools. You'll get some like parks, community centers. Every HOA is a little different, but they typically have some nice amenities associated with it.
Yeah, I love that. So, of course, you heard it from the man himself who does a lot of new construction in the area. So if you ever have any questions, reach out to Blake and Sarah. Of course, she does a lot of new construction as well. And I believe one of the pros, especially one of my clients like to talk about, is like less maintenance. Because I'm not a yard guy, so obviously it's a pro and a con, right? Because you get less outdoor space a little bit usually, and so very cool. So we'll turn to Sarah. Sarah, why don't you tell everyone about some pros and cons about existing homes?
Well, if I'm being honest, I really don't think there's a lot of cons to existing homes. I think the pros outweigh any cons by far. Lower tax rate, no HOA, it's your house, your yard, you can paint it whatever color you want, you could have as many animals as you want. Compared to new construction where there's all kinds of rules and regulations, I'm not really a fan of that as much. So.
Very cool. I know you said not many cons, but what about like deferred maintenance, usually because they're older homes and people aren't really doing the yearly maintenance, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to do maintenance on any home, whether it's new construction or existing, so it's something that you should do on the regular anyways, so yeah. I think it's still worth it.
Yeah, definitely, especially if you can, there's a lot of remodeled homes, right, that especially in this market where investors are coming in and flipping them, or homeowners are renovating before they're selling to maximize profits. So there you have it. I would say either way, whether you're buying new construction or existing home, you want a very knowledgeable agent you want to work with. Even if you're doing new construction, you definitely want an agent to walk through the process with you, read over the contracts, and do a final inspection. I know most agents and buyers tend not to do home inspections, right, on new construction, but we advise our clients to do it because there's always something that's coming up, right? A lot of these builders are building quick. That's how they maximize dollars. So you definitely want to walk through and make sure that all the minor details are taken care of. So you guys have anything else to say? I mean,
give us a call. We'll help you find new construction or existing homes.
Nice. I love it. Give us a call, guys. Bye.